Hello, viewers. Thank you very much for watching this program, Achieving Your Life Dreams, and also the role of education. Welcome to this program. Your host, my name is Dr. Charlie, and this is a Facebook page for EIZ, which is Entrepreneurship Institute of Zimbabwe. EIZ provides online tertiary education, academic tutorials for undergraduate, master degree, business and management taught programs, as well as providing support for undergraduate and master degrees, dissertation projects, including PhD degree thesis. Now, today I have a special guest with me. He is no stranger when it comes to pursuing life dreams. And he's Zimbabwean, he's in the United States of America, and he comes from Mutare, and his name is Tendai Mparutsa. Ngoma Tendai, welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, Dr. Charles Dawa.
Thank you. It's good to have you. How is America there?
Oh, the United States is great. Just at the minute, the coronavirus is kind of stopping everything from, functioning the way it should be.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's a great place.
Yeah.
I would encourage anybody who gets an opportunity to get out here, just give it a shot. And, you never know what happens.
Padako kuona ndabva ndatofunga kuti warumwa nembwa hazi wedu wanaona namukoma Peter.
Yes, that's true. That's true. That's my family right there.
Yeah.
So that's it. You want me to proceed and just
yes, go ahead. So tell us, who is Tendai Mparutsa?
Yeah, Tendai Mparutsa is a kid born in Sakuva. Sakuva is the home of homes, and born and raised in Chisamba. Went to St. Joseph's Primary School, where I was classmates with your brother.
Yeah.
I remember the band called Jairus Giri Band.
Yes.
They had a song called, it was like it was after independence.
Yes.
So that went something.
Yeah,
so we sang your brother's name. I remember that very well. Anyway, that's beside the point.
Yes.
From St. Joseph's, a lot of people didn't understand me because I was kind of a rambunctious kid.
Yeah.
Kind of loud. I wasn't violent. I was just so playful.
Yeah.
Super playful.
Yeah.
Running. We didn't have buses that took us.
Yeah.
So we'd run from Chisamba, and you guys came from Chitungo, right?
Yes. 149 Chitungo.
Yes. You run from Chineta Chitungo, and you pass by Bedho, and run through Chisamba and Chisamba singles.
Yes.
Across Sakuva.
Yes.
We didn't think it was far away, but that place, that's far away, when you look at it now. And we've been running barefooted, in the winter. And we went to school and we enjoyed everything there.
Yeah.
So during that time, I think even my teachers, I don't think they really understood me because I was just playful,
Yeah.
So my grades were not that great, but inner self, I knew I was pretty, good at some of these things that I did. Right. So that's that background and the teachers that I came across. I remember every single teacher who taught me by name.
Yeah.
Even now. So, and that stuck with me because I always enjoyed sitting in the class, whether I was being good at what was happening or not. I just enjoyed seeing teachers doing whatever they did. So that inspired me to want to be like one of them.
So just helping our viewers there, I'm sure you can hear what Mukoma Tendai is saying. I can pick one thing. He says, as you grew up, there is something that he is identifying as inner self. So just as a takeaway, as you grow up, you need to reflect and say, what is it that you can say this was my inner self as I was growing up? Because there are so many things, but if you can identify the inner self, and then I think that's the first port of call. Go ahead, Mkoma Tendai.
Yeah. So that was my take from my elementary school in the United States, primary school called elementary school. So
right.
Primary school in the British system. I loved it. I enjoyed everything. And then I went to Langamvura High School.
Right.
Langamvura High School, where I did my ordinary levels. And that was a different experience because I was coming from Sakuva, right?
Right.
And I'm coming into Langamvura where I was meeting students from other schools who were all congregating at this high school, and we are all trying to, see what was going on. So
yes.
I was still in my little Sakuva elementary primary school mode, playful, running around, everything was serious until around Form 2 when I realized, like, what? If I keep playing, I won't really do what I should be doing. I should be growing up.
Right.
That's when the bells started ringing in my head, like, I should be focusing on, getting the grades. The education system is fraught with structures and conventions. You've got to pass a certain number of O levels. That was during the time of passing O levels, including English, English language, right?
Yes.
So, but in Langamvura High School, I started finding my little line,
yes.
Right? I came across a teacher there by the name Saul Edgar Niwatiwa.
Right, Mr. Niwatiwa.
Yes, he was a history teacher. He coached at the athletics team. He was the sports master at the school. And he coached the school choir. I wasn't in the choir then. I wasn't interested. I was just playful. I don't think I was good at taking instructions very well. Mutually, right? Because that's right. But this man changed,
your perspective.
In primary school, I loved teachers. I enjoyed watching teachers doing what they did, even though some of them beat us. Right? But when I came into contact with that man and a few other teachers there, I was like, okay, I might not be good at most things, but I think I can make myself a teacher.
So shall we say that was the point at which you began to actually identify, to say, this is my path, this is my dream?
From primary school, I wanted to be a teacher, but he defined it. That man defined it like it is actually a fun thing because he was admired by everybody.
Come again, from primary, you wanted to be what?
I wanted to be a teacher.
Right, okay, right. Yeah.
I wanted to be a teacher, I've never changed, right?
Right.
So after meeting this man and spending like my 4 years at Langamvura High School, he was just my idol. He didn't know that I idolized him. And there were other great teachers, in my science subjects, in my Bible knowledge subjects, and metalwork. I had a set of really very good teachers, but he was the outstanding one because he loved history and I was pretty good at it. So that helped a lot.
So take us, what then happened now that we have sort of identified to say, right, I found a role model. What then happened?
Right. So we finished all levels, went out separate. Remember, after that time you'd finish all levels. I didn't go to A levels straight away because my grades weren't that good.
Okay.
Right, for starters. So I went on to work in the industry just for a month. You spend a year.
Yes.
Something else, and then you go on to. Yes. So for that year, I was playing football with my friends in Langamvura, and I was working. First of all, I worked at two companies. I worked at Tomango.
Yes, there used to be Tomango,
Tomango, when it was next to Tanganda.
Yes.
And then I worked at Mutare Board and Paper Mills, and they were still. These were just odd jobs that I did just to pass the year through.
Yes.
And then when I was finishing, so it was Mutare Board and Paper Mills was the first, and then Tomango second. And when I finished my contract at Tomango, that's when I got admitted at Mutare Teachers College.
Right.
That's when I went to Mutare Teachers College.
So you did your teaching diploma training there?
Yeah, at Mutare Teachers College.
Uh-huh.
I had interviews at other colleges like Belvedere and so on, but Mutare was the first one to respond. And I was like, I'm home, I'll just go to Mutare Teachers College, you know?
Right.
And there I also came into contact with brilliant teachers. You know, at college, you're taught, I trained to be a primary school teacher.
Right.
You're taught to teach every little subject.
Right.
Right. So coming from a musical background, which I didn't give, right? But I can talk about it a little bit in a moment. So coming from a musical background, I was like, okay, where is my, but remember I talked of Niwatiwa.
Yes.
My high school teacher.
Yeah.
So when I went to Mutare Teachers College, I went in this world like history is the only subject, the one and only.
Aha.
So I went right in and I declared to be a history major. Just that's the kind of impact that men
did in your life.
Made into me, right? So I went on, majored in history, you know, and as a primary school teacher, you don't really use it.
Yeah.
Right. It's just a requirement for you to graduate as a teacher.
Yes.
But I loved it. I did it with whole heart, with all my heart, you know.
So what happened when you finished, just for the sake of our time? You are done at Mutare Teachers College.
After I was done with my teaching course, I went and taught in Nyanga.
Right.
5 years. Right. Nyamaropa, where there was that Regina bus disaster.
Yes.
Right there, I went that particular primary school where most of the kids had.
Right.
Immediately after, that was 1992.
Okay.
Right, up to 1996. When I taught younger schools, then I had started doing music only. And then I went to Harare, Zimbabwe College of Music.
Right.
Now I'd realized, you know what? I should concentrate on music.
Why? Because I was going to ask now, what made you to say, whoa, no more history and these other subjects. Let me now go into music. What happened?
Music was so natural.
Right.
I come from a music background. My family is all musical. You know most of them.
Yes.
It came naturally when I was at Mutare Teachers School. I wasn't a major, and some of my teachers were like surprised by that because I was pretty good at it. Yeah. And I was also an athlete. So my physical section, I wanted to do athletics. So I was kind of torn in between, but then I just went for music.
Right.
Coming from the Muparutsa family, I grew up with music, guitars around me, drums around me, and so on, and sang. So that became my calling, right? Yeah. So after I taught in Nyanga, I went to Zimbabwe College of Music. I went there 1999, 2000. I trained, you know, to develop my musical chops, right? Yeah. And then after that, I came back to teach then because I was teaching at Marymount Teachers College.
Right. Okay, you were in Marymount.
At Marymount Teachers College. And I went to the University of Zimbabwe to do a bachelor's degree.
Yes.
You know, what they call BEd, Bachelor of Education.
Yes.
Right? Did that and went back to Marymount Teachers College. And that's when Midland State University were building their programs and structures. So they invited me for an interview and I started working there.
Wow.
And there's a name that I should always throw in there because that's a very important person in my life. Telegai Kuture. You should know Kuture because he's a guru, big name in choral music.
I know.
Yeah. So it made it because he trained me at Mutare Teachers College. He came to the United States 2003 to 2005. Came back to Zimbabwe, taught at Midland State University, and I was teaching there at the time. So he came in and he was like, young man, where I was, they want someone who can teach marimba and stuff like that. Can you interested? So he gave me an opportunity. He could have picked any
yes, I can imagine.
Any, you know, but he didn't use nepotism.
Yes.
Right? He used his knowledge and he used his ability to pick talent and like.
Bless him. Yeah.
He developed the profession rather than relativism.
So that's how you went to United States.
That's how I came out here. It was because of that man.
Which year was that?
That was 2006.
Right, we are almost 3/4 because I want to give you an opportunity at the end. I hope you brought your guitar. But before we go to that end, right, advise our viewers, what should they do if they are to also achieve their life dreams? What should, I know there are so many things, but what can you advise them?
For you to achieve your dreams, believe in it.
Right?
Believe that you can actually do it. And you've got to have the capacity to talk to people. And there are people who can help things, but they've got to be humble about it, right? Never be cocky about anything. Right? Be humble, respect everybody, and believe in what you think you can do. If I was cocky and or full of myself, a person would like Professor Tendegai Kuture wouldn't have bothered dealing with me. So your character plays a significant role in your life.
Believe in yourself. There you are, viewers. Believe in yourself and your character. Be humble, be open-minded. Maybe the third thing, when you're explaining, I could see you were continuously developing yourself by way of educating yourself. Briefly, what is the comment? Is education important in achieving our dreams?
It is very important. No matter how talented you are in terms of business, there are people who have got a lot of money. People like Bill Gates, for example. He went to Harvard University. He dropped out.
Right.
But because he had the brain, he went on to do other things because their country, this country, the United States, can promote you to do. But in our countries like Zimbabwe, you need an education for you to be able to penetrate some of these.
There you are. Nkoma Tendai is saying without education, you will find that it will be kind of difficult for you to actually achieve your life dreams. For these few minutes remaining, I'm just going to give it away to Nkoma Tendai. If you're just joining us, this is EIZ, a program where we look at how you can achieve your life dreams and also the role of education. Tendai, our special guest from United States of America and in Zimbabwe, Nkoma Tendai is just going to give us a piece or two, whatever you want to fire away.
That's the piece I'm working on. I really don't know what I'm going to sing about it here.
Right.
But here's a teaser of it.
Right.
Gezai maoko.
Wow.
Tererai mitemo. Vana chiremba vanoreva. Gezai maoko. Tingapera ne corona.
Corona.
Tingapera ne corona. Gezai maoko. Uchapa siyai kumba. Echina siyai kumba. Kwere kunoda kukuradzane utano.
Wow! As you can see, this was unplanned. Let's just give him another opportunity. But before he says, let me go over again. This is a program on how you can achieve your life dreams and the role of education. And welcome to EIZ, that is Entrepreneurship Institute of Zimbabwe. We provide online academic tutorial services for that is undergraduate and master business management degree taught programs, as well as supporting you in your dissertation, including PhD. And your host, my name is Dr. Charlie. I'm shooting this video straight from Manchester, social distancing, and our special guest, Nkoma Tendai Mparutsa, is also social distancing in the United States of America, and he has just given us a piece on Corona, just straight like that. Okay, let's give him another opportunity again, another song.
Thank you very much. kudana chiramu.
Wow.
Ukama chiramu. Hakuzi kudana chiramu. Ukama wana baba mukuru. Sapata wana maini. Wanda nechiramu.
Wow.
Chiramu. 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 Ukama chiramu. Uzikudiwa.
Wow. Woo! Thank you very much, Ngoma Tendai. And
by the way, I have music. I have music on YouTube,
right.
Spotify. Just Tendai Mparuta. There's an album there called My Zimbabwe. That's the first one. The second one is called CC. And
wow.
It hasn't been released in Zimbabwe yet. It should be going anytime soon.
So there you are. If you want to hear more from Ngoma Tendai's music, which is quite, I'm sure from the teaser, you can find that it is quite therapeutic. And he said it's My Zimbabwe on Spotify, on YouTube. If you just say Tendai Mparusa. Thank you very much, Ngoma Tendai, for coming to this show. But before I say bye-bye, let me give you any last words to our viewers.
To anybody listening, please follow your dreams. Be respectful with this coronavirus thing. Please listen to the experts and follow the rules. My love to everybody. Thank you so much, Dr. Dao.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And once again, thank you, viewers, for watching this very first show on EIZ, that is Entrepreneurship Institute of Zimbabwe. This is a platform where if you are studying, if you are doing taught programs, that is business and management taught programs at undergraduate and master degree level, we can provide you with online tutorial support. All you do is share with us your course outline, and once you share us with your course outline, then we'll be able to provide you with that customized tutorial programs or coaching over, of course, Zoom or Skype. And then at the same time, we provide you with support when it comes to how to tackle your dissertation. At the end of any degree program, you need to do that project, and then we can assist you, for example, how you can go about it. And when it comes to research projects, we do that for undergraduate, master, as well as PhD. And then, like in these times of lockdown, it can be very difficult for many people who can no longer access, for example, connectivity in terms of internet services. And what we can do is we can again assist you as long as you share with us what sort of data do you want to research. And then here we've got plenty of connectivity. We can do the literature review for you, that in terms of getting the data. We don't write it for you, but just to go on the internet, find the PDF documents, get those articles, and then we send them to you. And then there you go ahead. So that's EIZ. And in this program, we look at how you can achieve your life dreams and also the role of education. And we've heard from Ngoma Tendai that number one, you need to identify that inside thing. As you are growing up, what is it that is inside? And then as you was explaining, he mentioned he came to a point in time when he said, no more playing. And he said he was growing up. He wanted to focus and becoming more mature. That was when he was now doing his secondary in Kangamvura. And he highlighted that he identified a role model, So it is also important as you grow up, who are your role models? You need to identify those few individuals who inspire you. And then fourthly, I picked that he continuously developed himself. You could find that he was explaining how to go to college and then later to Harare, to the Zimbabwe Musical College, continuously developing himself, and finally teaching at Marymount and then Midland State University. If he had not done all this following this education trajectory, you find that even the professor, when he came, Kuture, he wasn't going to see any Tendai because Tendai will be out of the academic part. So you can see the critical importance of education. Thank you very much. My name is Dr. Charlie. And if you are out there, if you have a story to tell, please get in touch with us on our Facebook page, Entrepreneurship Institute of Zimbabwe. You can also drop us an email, eiz.sfs@gmail.com. eiz.sfs@gmail.com. Thank you very much. Thank you, Koma Tendai. Enjoy the rest.